Hello everybody, my name is Gavin Gray, and along with Bryson Orr, Chris Granger, and Tess Transu, we are the AHJRegistry team. Let me explain a little bit of the background behind the AHJRegistry and why it's needed. In the US, there's currently several reasons why one might need to obtain a construction permit. Let's say you're a homeowner and you want to do an addition onto your house. You maybe work for a large corporation or university, and you'd like to put a new building on your campus. You could work for a large solar installation company, and you want to build a solar farm which is going to power half of Southern California. Currently, the process to get a construction permit is not quite so straightforward. So here's a map of your state, and let's say you want to build on this plot of land. In order to obtain a construction permit, you need to apply at the local AHJ office. AHJ stands for Authority Having Jurisdiction. And this office has a region over which it has jurisdiction, and all of the construction projects and buildings that are built need to appeal to the requirements of this office. The process gets even more complicated when we have a second AHJ office which also has jurisdiction over this area. There could even be a third office which also has jurisdiction over this area. Now, finding this information online is extremely difficult, and one typically doesn't even know which offices could potentially have jurisdiction over the area, let alone which requirements they all have. So let's see a little bit of how a user might interact with the AHJRegistry and how it fixes this problem.
Hi, my name is Tess Transu, and I am a solar installer based in Los Angeles, California. And I just got a call that I've been assigned a project in Woodlake, California. So Los Angeles County is in this area of California. However, Woodlake is up around here, and I don't have any experience doing projects in this area. But I have the installation address for the project, so I will use the AHJRegistry's search by address or coordinates tool to find what AHJs I need to submit a permit application to and what their permit requirements are. So I have the address there, and I'll click search. Okay, the AHJRegistry has found 3 AHJs that have jurisdiction over the address I've searched. Now, on this map, I can see the area that each AHJ has jurisdiction over. In addition, I can see the address that I've searched and the location of the AHJ office that I'll send my permit application to. Now, to start my permit application, I get a high-level view of the permit requirements here, but I can click Show and go to the AHJ page to view more detail. And on this page, this is where I can find all the information that I need to write a successful permit application and start the installation.
As you can guess by our project being a registry, we need to have a lot of data about AHJs in order for our site to actually be useful. We have a great start with a large amount of community source data, as well as some data provided by NREL, but we still need a lot more. To fix this problem, we decided to implement a community sourced editing system, similar to Wikipedia, where users can suggest edits on AHJ information, and AHJ workers can approve or reject those edits. This system will hopefully give us the data that we're missing and keep the registry updated over time. Now, if I was an AHJ official, keeping my AHJ updated with the correct information will make it so that fewer applications will be rejected, and I won't have to review the revised versions of those rejected applications later. If I was an AHJ official and this was my AHJ's page, users of the registry can update the info on my AHJ by clicking on Edit this AHJ, and then editing the fields that they find incorrect. So in this case, if a user found that the building code and maybe the fire code were actually these values, it can go ahead and change those, and then click on Submit Edits. Now the edits will be submitted for this AHJ. So if I was an AHJ official on my AHJ official account, I can go ahead and view the edits that someone has submitted by clicking on the Show Edits button. And so here I can see that someone changed the building code and the fire code. So maybe in this case, I know the building code is this edit is correct, and so I can go ahead and accept that. And maybe if this fire code edit is incorrect, I can go ahead and reject that. So now our database will then be updated with those values.
The AHJRegistry uses a Vue frontend for a user interface alongside a Django web server to host our API, which communicates with a MySQL database. All of this is hosted on an AWS server. Of course, we couldn't implement everything alone, so the registry uses some external SDKs, such as PubNub for our user-to-user messaging, and the Google Maps API for our address-to-coordinate search. Over the course of this project, we have used a Git repository hosted on GitLab. There we have made 470 commits across 190 issues to finalize all of our features and create an excellent piece of software. The most important asset to our development process has been our users. Throughout development, we've discussed with 18 different users from several different backgrounds, including construction project managers and solar investment servicers. Their feedback has been invaluable to our progress and has led us to make several different changes, including the design of our editing system, the addition of a leaderboard page, and the addition of a tutorial for new users. With the help of SunSpec and NREL, we are the only place you need to go for all your permitting needs, and to get your project off the ground faster than ever before. We are the AHJRegistry.